Hey everybody, I'm Morel as Buddy. Look at me. I love doing this. So I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Season 5, episode 11. Therapy the Den.
It's the
family dysfunction.
Family dysfunction. Family dysfunction.
Speaking of,
And it begins. Family Dysfunction, Season 5, Episode 11. It's MRL, Krissy,
hola.
Mom,
Hello.
and all of us. Welcome. I guess we can consider this our Mother's Day episode. And like usual, lots of technical difficulties before it even began. Mom's avatar is a skeleton this time.
Scully.
We do like Scully. Oh, his neck's broke.
Hang on.
Why would we hang on? We've been waiting all night.
All night long.
This shit has not been smooth.
Okay, so I was watching. I gotta have my headphones on. So I was watching, my reels. You know, just scrolling through, and
Them real.
I can't remember. It's Tom Segura and his wife. Segura, sorry.
And Christina P.
Christina, yeah. Them two crack me up. I love them too. They're absolutely hilarious.
Your mom's house.
That's what it is. I knew what it was, but I just couldn't think of it.
There's also like two bears, one cave.
2 men, 2 bears, 1 cave.
Yeah, two
and
bears,
they're
1 cave.
nasty. Their first episode, pussy right off the bat.
I met Bert Kreischer.
Really?
They have pictures with him.
Oh, I love that guy.
Before he was famous, he was doing stand-up.
So maybe it was
and doing
2
the
men, 1
machine.
cave, and she was, because I think maybe all 3 of them have a podcast.
It's
He was-
2 bears, 1 cave. Christina P might have her own, and then the main one with Tom Segura and Christina is your mom's house.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, so
And that show is nasty. They'll show people eating their shit.
I know. So no, listen. This is funny. This is actually. Are you want me to add this to my peoples? Oh. She doesn't say that.
Anyway,
But
back to
my
Krissy.
story. Back to my story. Apparently, I believe it's alligators are pretending to drown.
Oh
like
yeah,
people?
to get people, they
To
put their
get-
little hands up,
Yeah, and they're acting like people, and they're like,
looking like they're drowning
and to eat people.
to just eat
to,
that ass.
to get
lure
us
them in?
to lure them
Yeah.
in, yeah.
So
to
they're
lure
like,
them
oh
in.
no, there's
And
a
it
man.
looks like children drowning.
Oh no, there's a man. We must save
It looks like a
him."
child out there drowning.
Yeah, you would never know. It's pretty fucked up. Man, animals
They're
are smart.
fucking evolving, man.
Orangutans are spearfishing.
Are they?
Yeah. Evolution
Oh my
in
God.
sight.
Heck yeah,
So-
man.
All right, so you had a couple stories you had pulled up.
Me?
No, Bobby Sinclair. Yes.
Yeah. So, and then what was my other one I was going to talk about?
Well, let's think about it, Joe Bob. I'm trying to do, yeah. Every now and then I got to reset that
yeah.
output. Do you need a reset on yours real quick? It just cuts your volume out for 3 seconds, so hold up. Beep, bop, boop, you're back.
All right. Yeah, that's better.
That sound better, Mom? I'm
Yeah.
going to do yours. It's just a quick fucking reset.
All right.
That better in your earlobe?
Yeah.
It's weird how that works, right?
Yeah.
And we decreased the amount of shit hooked up,
Yeah.
and we still get a little fucking chocolate feedback there. I don't like my
What is
fucking
it,
camera
Gracias?
angle because I look over here
Yeah.
and I need to be looking here.
I do the same thing, but I look at the TV more.
If I could turn back time,
If I could find a way.
something.
Oh, yeah.
So if I could kind of be back, I just don't want to look like a fat little dwarf.
Well, sit straight up. There you go.
Fat little dwarf. It's because the beard takes away my neck. Take my neck away. It's
Read it.
I don't
think it's long enough.
Just trim that shit.
Take my neck away.
What's the point of having a beard if you're just going to keep it trimmed?
I'm letting it grow.
Here,
I'm trying to be like Yandalf,
Well, then
boy.
put some damn braids in it and a bead.
No, that's gross.
Hey, Uncle
And
Joe.
hang him right
Hey,
We're
here.
not
look at
in
my
the fucking
beans.
60s no more, Mom.
Arr, hardy, arr.
Or the
I'm
80s.
me but a
Has some
pirate.
gold chain.
I like to put things in me arse.
Come on. Like a cucumber.
Are we gonna do it without these?
No,
No.
we might as well just leave the motherfuckers out.
I'm used to having
Look
them
at
on.
your gang sign hand. Oh, and by the way, I'm back to switching. So
Yeah, you said that.
I know, but that's why I left it on me for like fucking 3 kibos.
That's oh yeah.
Because I'm
True.
doing it.
Yeah, true that, true that.
That hard dude.
So I went hiking today. Wildcat Den. I haven't been out there since that time we found that dead dog.
Let the listeners know,
Do you
or
re-
let them
Wild-
know where Wildcat's Den is. What we're talking about.
Wildcat Den.
And yes, I remember
State
the bag,
Park.
but we never looked in the bag.
No, Mom did.
Mom
I
did.
dragged the bag
And I
because we were walking across the waterfall.
What I remember is damn devil worshippers.
Yeah, because that's what the ranger told us because we reported it.
Oh, all right. So go ahead and go back. Let people know I'm working.
So we were, I don't know, I can't remember how old I was. We were young. We were hiking or camping in Wildcats Den. I think we were hiking
Yeah, I don't.
because I don't think you can camp out there.
You can have fires.
Well, yeah. Well, anyway, we were walking across the waterfall and
No,
what we
there's-
thought was a trash bag or a bag of trash.
So we're talking back in what, 90 something?
95, 94.
Because we were little.
We were little.
And when you go to Wildcat's Den, the waterfall is by that.
House.
That
Well,
mill.
a
that
house.
house,
It
that
was
house.
that wasn't
There's a
there.
mill.
I didn't think.
No, yeah, because it's part of
And
the
there's a
dam
bridge there,
system.
too.
So that's not only a house; it's a museum.
Yeah.
It's a mill.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's a mill. You can go in there and see how it works and how they used to grind up wheat.
Back in the day, I used to swim down in there and come up inside of it.
You can. That's creepy too, because you
Yeah.
can see
I
where the
couldn't do
water
it.
goes. But
Anyway.
but we used to swim and play in the waterfall
Well, yeah, well,
area.
and maybe this is why I don't swim in anything that I can't see in anymore.
You probably should.
Right. But as you know, Mom told me, hey, move that bag, so so we could have more room to play. And I started moving it, and blood started coming out. And she was like,
Oh.
"Stop!"
Yeah, see, I remember, we were down below.
Mom was down below.
We were jumping off the waterfall into the water, right?
No,
Or
it's
were we
not
just
that deep.
Were we just playing up
We were
there?
just playing up there. We were just walking across it. Mom was taking
Oh.
probably pictures.
I don't remember. Who was all there?
It was all of us.
Just we used to go on and do
But I
all
mean,
kinds
We
of
used to
stuff.
Mom used to take us out and do
I
stuff
know,
all the
but
time.
but what I'm saying is, was it me, you, Rosa, Missy, Megan?
Yeah. Yeah,
and,
it was
all
all
of
of
and
us. It
just
was all-
you, not like
not
an
Kenny,
uncle.
No, maybe.
No. Dad
Uncle
was never
Joe
there, but I
might have been
picture
there.
Uncle Joe being there.
Uncle Joe might have been there. Or
Yeah,
Uncle
he
Robert.
might have been.
That's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
Uncle
remember.
Robert.
Yeah, I just remember a male that wasn't.
It could have been
Kenny.
Uncle Robert.
Yeah, and
I think it was because he's
I-
the one who used to jump off that shit.
I have no family memories of us ever doing anything together with my
you
dad.
might have been.
No, I don't either.
I do have one actually.
Fishing.
It was when we went, yeah, but not with you. I don't remember that.
No.
You don't remember walking along the river
I remember going
when
out
the-
and looking for
when it- but
coins.
But not with the whole family.
when the river was low? We'd go down there along the rocks and walk and
Look for
I
stuff.
remember.
yeah,
Now-
hooks and sinkers.
But
and-
I remember us all going to some restaurant, like a Mexican restaurant, where they had like chips and stuff, and we would go downstairs. Was it Ponderosa? Is that a
I don't know.
steakhouse?
Yeah, but I don't remember that.
I remember us going to some restaurant
I remember going to the McDonald's on the bike trail.
with mom
Oh,
and
yeah.
dad.
No, with your dad
What I'm saying,
on the bike trail. We used to
You
ride
know-
the bikes. You remember going across the arsenal?
I remember. Yes, and I fell.
No, you stopped in the middle of the motherfucker.
I was
and
scared.
froze
I
and was
thought I
not
was gonna
going. Meanwhile, I'm
In-
already across the bridge.
In my brain, I was dangling off the edge of the water with my
It
bike
is
wheel
scary.
spinning.
I've walked across it twice in the past month.
I thought I was gonna
I
drown.
walked across it. No, but I'm telling you, when you're walking across that damn thing and you're looking down
Yeah.
and you're watching the water, it does make it feel like that.
We were riding our fucking
And we were
bikes.
riding our
Like, get
bikes.
out of here. I'm a little baby.
Had to have been like 6. I didn't mean he did. He stopped right in the middle of it. And I was like, come on, Matthew. It's not that bad. Just don't look down.
I did eventually make it, right?
Yeah, and then we had to go back
you're
across
still
it.
there.
I feel like it.
And
We'll
then
come
we had
get
to
you
go-
later.
We had to go back across it.
Fucking shitty.
And it's still the same to
It's
this
still the
day.
same. It's exactly the same.
Ain't
And
nothing
you know what?
changed.
Monday we walked across it and it opened on us when we were on it.
I love that.
Well,
That
not
can-
on the part where
oh,
not
yeah.
on the part where it opened.
Gonna
but
reset, Crystal. There you are. Oh wait, no, you're not. There you are.
Ah, look what I
my eyes look
am.
really pretty. They're like, switch to my eyeballs, Matthew.
Mom,
What?
look at Buddy.
Hey, I
Hey,
was
I'm a
listening to
buds.
that. the other-
He's
Put me
getting a
in,
little nutty,
coach.
buddy. Hey,
I'm
buddy.
ready to play
Today.
today.
I said, put me in, coach. I'm ready to play
Bow, bow.
today.
I
Look
wanna
at me.
be
I can be center field.
Bow, bow.
Yeah. And what he's saying, Joe DiMaggio.
Yeah.
You know why I don't like that song?
Your father.
Yes.
I know.
He's like, I'm going to put in my tape.
Yeah, no, it's the same fucking thing.
And I'm just like,
It is fucking big ass Buicks.
the only song.
The
and then
only
you,
one.
how you got one song on a tape?
Right. A and B side.
He had to pretend to be a Christian so hard.
So hard.
So fucking hard. That's a shit life to live. Pretending to be something yank.
My kids ran into him the other day.
We're
McClure,
playing
Iowa.
that at his funeral. Put me in the grave. I wasn't nice down to my kids.
I'm taking a bottle of rose and we're down and we're taking it to the head.
Man, what a forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, who ran into him?
Linda and Aiden.
Did they?
Nope.
Did he go?
Nope.
Did they look at each other?
Nope. Well, he was looking at them.
Yeah,
but-
his dog.
and he was with his girlfriend.
Oh.
So there's that. And one was like, I was scared of his arm. She goes, I was scared of his arm. I was like, yeah, try being smacked with it.
Oh, you did. Well, maybe you don't remember, but we were sitting I was sitting in the kitchen with Dad, and he was frying maybe bacon.
Bologna.
And he was frying something.
His
And-
hand was in it.
I'm a story ruiner for the listeners. Yeah.
I-
So we're sitting there and I'm talking to him, and there starts to be a black smoke and it smells weird. I'm like, hey, I was like, fuck, your hand is in the pan. And he's like, what? And he looks down and it's,
Oh,
and he pulls it out and it's just hanging there. And you know, when you overcook a brat and it's blown up black,
Ew, stop.
it
And he
was
didn't
though.
feel it?
No, because the nerves are barely gone. He looks down, you know.
Has he
And I
done
was
that?
like,
Well, it
Dad.
must have been the first time.
Look,
huh?
I'm like, Dad, you got to go to the fucking hospital. And he was like, hold on. Ate that fucking food.
gross.
Why?
So
I
gross.
ain't gonna let that bacon go to waste. And it was
Cannibal.
And you know, I was fucking a stoned
Probably.
teenager, so I didn't realize he was cooking his shit. You got to ask yourself how to get in there.
So, Mama, I'm assuming that's not the first time that's happened. Has it
No,
happened when you were married
I
to him?
remembered. He said it. I remembered about it.
I
Oh.
told her when it happened or
know.
something, but he had a thing wrapped over his little paw for a while. Yeah, you know, so when me and old man had a skerfuffle, and in my defense, he was yubbled up on them doober dabbers. Something. We were fighting, I think, maybe about a girlfriend.
Probably. He's
And
always jealous of you.
we were outside out front, and he's swinging a baseball bat, trying to
I
kill me.
remember this.
I block it once, and that one block on my arm, I swear it felt like it went. And I was like, man, I can't do this, but I don't want to hit my dad. So I got up close and I blocked both his arms up so he couldn't move. And I'm like, calm the fuck down. Calm down. And he's fighting me to get back.
Did he run with his
He
tongue between your
slips.
teeth?
He slips. No, I'm holding him up in the
I know.
air by his arms.
Run after you like that.
And he slips. And his little arm snaps in half. The bone comes out. Right from the front. It snaps. People are outside watching, mostly black people, because that was our neighbors.
I don't feel bad for him.
They hate him. Well, you should feel bad for me. I got PTSD. I had PTSD for a while because when it snapped, the exact sound was, and I could just hear it at night when I'm showering.
Ugh.
And it would, so look, it popped out. And I know this part didn't happen, but it feels like it happened because he drove away in his van. He left. He had to go pick Missy up or something. I'm like, he needs to go to the hospital. This dude, it looked like he drove away like a villain out the window, like, I'll meet again. And he picked up Missy, who needed a ride. Arm just bleeding everywhere, bone out. And Missy gets in. Then he goes to the hospital. Surgery, the whole McGrap. And I have to go home. And, of course, Ida runs me down. May she rest in peace. She runs me down and I'm at home. You're going to jail. But the truth is like, no, he was in the wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't want to get hit by a bat.
Right.
Over a girl. And you guys don't know the stories about, so I would have her stay over. And remember, Mom knows Dad had all those tramadols.
Oh, I know this.
Mama,
Ah,
are you in the zone here with us?
I've lived through it. I don't know. I'll do something else.
We're in the pod. This is like therapy for everybody. It's
I
a
don't
story. And
need
this
it.
is one you don't really know. So you know how he had all them tramadols.
Yes.
And you guys remember or maybe you don't, I had an ex that was hooked on those.
Yes, we know.
And
I do know.
the seizures.
Yeah, I do know. Yeah.
Mm.
When I was cheating on her because she was a druggie, so I was out.
Because we would buy them from your dad.
I know. And look, so I was out going bowling with this girl. And so the girl, ex, whatever you want to call her, she was staying at Dad's house upstairs. Well, she was apparently crawling in his room to get the drugs. And, unders, going to get fucking pills, and Dad catches her in there. And when I got home, he sitting there with her, they're talking about Jesus.
Before or after?
Right.
After. She got those pills.
Mm.
God wants you to have pills. Play with this. He did
Fucking
something.
gross.
Yeah, and I know he did because she was loopty-whoopty. I feel so bad for that lady. She had a baby. Congratulations if you ever hear this. Didn't think you could. All right, subject change. I gotta
Yeah,
do
please.
I gotta do my mind.
God, man.
Erase that.
Doing
Who
the
wants
mic.
to hear that shit? I don't.
It's for the
Anyway,
listeners.
it's
They might listen and be
dysfunction.
like, "Yeah, I was in that fucking shit before."
I doubt it.
There's a lot of people
I
that you
broke
don't
my
like.
dad's arm. That's not
Anyway.
good.
That's nothing to be proud of.
I'm not. I said it gave me PTSD. For a while, I could not get that sound out of my head. I didn't want to do it.
I'm sorry that you have PTSD, but I think you
It's-
deserved it.
It's gone. It's gone now. Well, yeah. I mean, he did. He could have killed me.
Yeah, he could have beamed you upside your big old
He
noggin.
was going for it, man. That's an
and fucking
easy
shattered
target.
Yeah,
Easy target. If I didn't put my arm up,
easy
he
peasy.
gone. One day I was last one. One day I was walking up to school, going up Rocky Hill, and here comes that Astro van.
Oh God.
And this was like a drive-by shooting. Ida rolls down the window and dad's driving and she's like, she throws a fucking brawl. She hurls a brawl at my head and says, keep your fucking whores out of my house. And they keep driving. And like I'm walking up there with kids and I just get hit with this brawl. And I'm like, there's fucking worse things that can happen.
All right.
Keep your whores
Probably just
out.
gave you the whole, you're probably popular in school now. Thanks.
Fuck, I never could say I was popular, but I never had no real problems.
Yeah, same.
I got along with I never
Right,
noticed
I got along with
clicks.
everybody.
Beat up everybody equally.
Yeah, same.
Y'all
Got kicked out of Moline for fighting.
had a lot of friends, was always happy. I think we all did good.
Yeah, for the most part, after we moved.
And I never have ever had a problem meeting people or making friends.
Yeah, my elementary was bad. Pretty.
You know what
sad.
sucked about elementary for me was pretending to not like the Power Rangers. Because people would be like, oh, you like the potty trainers? Potty trainers.
Yeah, so my
You're
generation was
gay.
more of
And
the
I know,
Power
look, I'd
Rangers
be
than
like, no.
yours.
I was like, I don't fucking watch that shit. That's
Yeah.
for babies. And then our cousin Brian would come over. We just watched it yesterday. Shut up.
Right. Listen, I have a story about him. He got hired at McDonald's and when I used to work up there. And I told Jill, I was like, don't hire him. And she was like, I already did. He said you were your cousin. I was like, no, we are not related.
How long ago was that? Oh, when you were on the Avenue.
Yeah, but news back before I was still, I think
You
it
know
was-
what? That's what I always said about you is you always had a job.
Yeah.
And was always almost or the boss.
Yeah.
Really weird. And I got to see someone who we won't say go from skinny to really big. He ate a lot of McChickens. Hold on, let me go to our faces. Don Ciclione,
I'm lost.
Alex. When he was sitting there laying on his butt, not working, getting all that McDonald's.
My ex?
Yes.
Oh, I had no clue.
And she locked that man out of her mind. I used to like him.
It was 20 years ago.
I know. It feels like yesterday for me.
No.
I miss.
I was with him 2 years, and the year and a half that I did not want to be with him.
Man, he was with me during that.
And cheating all along.
Yeah, well, we encourage
And
things.
it was crazy. I don't care.
I can't verify anything.
No,
Alex.
Jesse did. You remember?
He was an old Slytherin snake,
he
though.
was
And
my-
I
he was
told
my
dude
little
that.
toy.
I know, but I told dude, I said, don't trust him because he seems like he's like a snake.
It was after we were broken up. And
But I mean, in general, before even when y'all were together, we would go over there and smoke. That's the only way I knew that guy because me and Alex used to smoke and
hold
watch.
on, because he lived with his mom. He never had his own place. You might be thinking of somebody else.
No, it was the guy with the black slick back hair and the gauges. Because I thought he picked
He
us.
never had gauges.
I'm pretty sure he did. It's the same dude because I had him on there. My memory's not good. I was a kid and they were smoking blunts and shit with me. And he
Anyway,
used to get weed from these lesbians. Do you remember that?
no, he never took me around to anything. I never hung out with him. I never wanted to be
I
without.
don't know how that guy did or knew what he knew, but he always seemed to have a way. I know someone.
Alex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hold up. Then you're inside somewhere and you're
Yeah.
like, huh,
Yeah.
how did he do that?
Mm-hmm.
That's a skill. Everything aside.
I remember when mom bailed him out of jail for $500, won it on the casino.
What was that about? I remember that. He got arrested.
Pulled over. He had to drive it on a suspended.
Man, and they will get your ass.
And I think that's where it all started. All the
The drama or the
string of
one sec.
bad guys.
The what?
String of bad guys
Oh. Well,
in and out of jail.
yeah.
Been doing that since I was 16.
You know what? I've been a girl's string of bad guy. I have. Fucking criminal ass. Sorry.
Oops. Bad
Mom,
decisions.
you gotta have some story. It's fucking your birthday's
Yeah.
coming up. It's Mother's Day's crapter.
Oh yeah, we're about to hit a milestone,
Or
man.
your Mother's Day and
40
down.
and 60.
Oh yeah.
I'm about to be. She'll be 60, and I'll be 40.
Damn, I can't believe how close it is. So Maya,
And
happy
then you're
birthday.
next.
Happy birthday, Maya. I love you.
Oh yeah, happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
Niecy
Maya.
Poo.
Actually,
How you're 38, right?
no, I don't say my age.
Well, I know what year you were born.
This
in,
is the
so-
dawning of the age of Aquarius. Age of Aquarius. Yeah, I'm gonna be 38. Aquarius. I love it when that works. You know, in like the last episode that we did where I had Missy, I sang something and then she did it at the same time.
Me and Amber did that at the bar and not realizing where we were at. We were just like scrolling through our phones and we had listened to a song that we were both, it was in our heads. And I was just, I don't remember what it is. I was like, and then she goes, and then all of a sudden the whole bar went, yeah. And I was like, oh my God. Because
Really?
we didn't realize we were doing it. You know what I'm saying? We were just singing it, and then she finished the lyric, and everyone was like, yeah, keep it going.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I'm trying to think at Andy's wedding, they were singing something and like everyone was singing it real passionately. And I didn't realize I was hanging out with this guy I thought was really cool. And I must have a bad radar because he was talking
Me
how
too.
he well, not like, I'm not talking like if they're bad people. I'm talking about if they're gay or straight.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were having a good time. He was cool. I was hanging out at the wedding, and I found out that he had worked for the news, like as like their lighting guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I was real interested in the stuff. And then he was just real hitting on someone's phone or something is interfering with their mic. You guys hear that?
It could have been mine.
interference?
Could have been my watch.
Well, anyway, I didn't know the guy was gay and he was trying to slurp my McCracken.
I hate that.
I know
I
it
do
sucks.
too.
It's
Like
like
when you're
China.
sitting there having a good conversation with the chick, and all of a sudden she kisses you. What the fuck are you doing?
Well, he didn't do that.
Punch.
Well, I went
But
to
he
a
was
friend's
getting
house.
he
It
was
a
getting all
coworker's
my
house, and it
information
was
like
her
we were.
daughter.
Well, he was getting all my information.
come on over and rub your balls.
Well, no, he was getting all my information like he was gonna be my friend. Like I didn't know he was gay.
Let me give you my number. We'll call. Okay,
Hey, we go down and we do karaoke down at this thing. If you want to meet some of these people, learn some video, we should get together.
Right.
Here's my number. Here's my email. Here's my Facebook.
Oh.
And then next thing you know, you're getting a text
It's a
trying to
dick
get
pic.
fucked. Trying to fuck.
Gross.
No,
Now
that's-
you know how I feel.
No,
That's how
I've-
guys come in our
But,
DMs.
but that's not the only time that's happened.
This is
I'm
hey
not
beautiful.
gonna say this guy's name because he owns a prominent businesser, but he was at the gym when we're just working out, and he owns a cool business. He's got the Monty and all that. He just seemed like a cool guy, and we swapped numbers so we could all work out together because it's more people you have, it's easier to spot, and it's more fun. You all are accountable. You meet up.
Gross.
Then one night, like midnight, I got a text like, "Hey,
Dick pic.
you want to smoke some cigars?" And I'm like,
smoke that cigar.
I'm looking at
alright?
Kelly
that
because
dude.
she's asleep, and I'm like, I got this. It was a Facebook message,
Yeah.
and I text him back. I was like, "What are you talking about? You hanging out like weed?" And he was like, "Cause I was up on the jibba jubba,
Right.
playing games, you know, and smoking. Cause I would do that while Wormhead would sleep. That's my time." So he messages me back pretty fucking quick, and he's like, "I got a cigar bar, and the hot tub, and some drinks." And I messaged him back. I was like, "Who's gonna be over?" Cause I'm not doing nothing. And he was like, "Just me and you. I got a sauna." Well, I'll bring some swim trunks then. You don't need them. And I'm like, I'm good. And he started to call.
I would have been I'm good a long time ago.
I didn't. He was
obviously
cool, dude.
Matthew didn't realize.
I'm not
The
good
other
at
guy's
that.
thinking, man, you playing hard to get, you bitch.
Yeah.
Dude, that's not the only
Got
time.
his dick all hard for no reason.
I didn't know.
What do you think he's texting you at midnight?
Thought he
for?
wanted to get
Nothing
high.
good
My
ever
hot
happens
tub.
after 10 p.m.
Thought he wanted
Ball
to
soup.
Thought
Fuck
he
outta
wanted to
here.
smoke. If you knew who it was, you would have been like, damn. When the
Now
fucked
I
up,
want to know. You're
any-
gonna tell me after the pod.
I will off the
better.
air. And the fucked up
the
thing
air.
is he drove like a Mercedes, and shortly after I had whatever this encounter was, it was probably a while. Me and Dallas were getting ready to go in the gym because we would meet up. My buddy Dallas, shout out. And so we were getting ready to get out, and the Mercedes pulls up, and old boy hops out, and then this little young Asian guy with a big fat bubble butt, and they got married.
Oh my god.
Hello, I love him so much. It's so beautiful. We had such a beautiful wedding. You boys, you had such a good day. And then when he walks, we just see bump, 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 and we're like,
Oh well.
we can see
Yeah.
he wasn't gonna.
Well, and we getting pounding that real good.
Why do you think he was looking at me?
Yeah, you got a bubble butt too.
For a dude, I guess.
Aiden does too.
Bow, pick it, pick it, pick it, bow,
Aiden's,
pick it.
Aiden's got a badonk. He got my butt for sure.
You know what? He can
Well,
twerk where the butt cheeks flop
Yes,
up and
yes,
down.
for sure. Look, he squatted in front of us the other day, and I was like,
Pow, pow. But you know what that means for Aiden? More ass, more power. That boy is going to be strong.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's already strong, but that's why he needed to help me and Worm carry out that shit. Where was he?
He's probably in the basement.
I should have got him.
I thought he helped, or he was asleep. He was asleep.
School.
He's a night owl.
He gets up.
No, that's right.
He
Because
gets
it
up
was
at
late.
6 o'clock.
But it was late.
Showers.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah.
All right, you get a pass, Adonis.
Mhm.
But when you get older, you
I
help.
tried to get him to go to the gym.
I would
with
like
me.
him to go to the gym with
well,
us.
he does strength and conditioning.
I want to
with,
go to.
in
I want to
school.
work out with him. Hold up, I gotta do
You'd
my.
probably have him tight.
No. Yeah, I would have him in good shape.
Yeah,
He's
but
just-
he's
I would. It's not even that. I would just teach him how to lift.
that's what he wants.
Just good
but
form.
I don't want like he can bench like 2 something, maybe more than that.
And the bench
I mean,
doesn't
not
matter.
benching, but squatting with
Yeah, it's like, and I know he can't bench 2
it.
something.
No,
But-
no. But
but
I'm
no,
saying
he
he's
can't
squatting,
just-
not benching.
He can do. That's great that he's doing it. I'm assuming on the Smith machine at school with
Yes,
the bar that
that's- yeah.
slots up and down.
That's what I do at the gym
So
too.
that one's good for learning, but it takes away core stability. So just do it with the fucking Olympic bar. Just do the bar. You're muted. Tap your top. Tippity tappy, the Chinese tapper.
This whole time?
Had a jump stick.
I
Your
don't
brain
think
start
so.
Sticking.
It would have
Hey,
been.
so
Shut it
apparently, I
It-
just got a message from my
Mom,
friend.
I would have told you if you were muted. You pakan choin.
She says, free edibles with your dispo orders. She says,
Who?
just got off and picked up my order.
Who?
My friend, I'm not
No.
saying
Well,
names.
what are you talking about?
This dispensary in Milan.
Oh, you're talking about Nature's Treat.
Yeah, free edibles with any order,
Their
apparently.
edibles are.
Yeah, I know, they're trash.
Yeah, the edibles you guys just took are.
So, like, if I would have bought a candy bar there for $40 fucking, I would have to eat the whole fucking
Yeah,
thing.
well, and it's not even. It's,
Two.
but the max that they.
How much are they?
It's
They're
not
only
100. They're probably
they're only
20.
100.
They're probably 20.
So
They're
yeah,
only
I would have
100
to eat 2.
milligrams.
So I would have to pay $80 for 2 candy
90.
bars. 90.
Because you got
'Cause you got
tax.
tax
More
for
than that.
2, and not
Oh,
I
you're-
get
you're
like
popping.
75 packs for that much.
It's ridiculous. Just the price
Your hair
gouging.
looks nice up.
Thanks.
You guys can't see, but Buddy has his hair up. Buddy.
Hi. All right, time
All right,
to
let's
close
do
up
one
shop.
more switch. We didn't really. Did we get some stories in?
I
Yes,
mean, we
lots.
Well, we did go
She's-
deep in the personal, but I think people like that. And
I
Rev, last
I know you don't.
You
because
don't
it's
have to, and I've already discussed this kind of with the AI, and it knows you don't like it, and it's okay. You don't have to, and you can be the counter argument, and you can say what you want to say. But because we have 45 subscribers last I checked.
Nice.
I like AI.
Thank you,
though.
thank you,
But
thank
I
you for
just-
subscribing.
I
Appreciate
just
you.
don't. It's getting a little out of hand.
AI,
Yes.
it's not going to stop. It's going to be
Why is it
in
getting out of hand?
everything. Here's the thing.
Because they can make a picture, make it look like you're doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
But you can, I can do it right now. But you can also, I can give you fucking abs.
But you can
But-
also tell
But they've
that
been
it's
doing
AI.
this. But here's the thing.
You hear me?
Here's the
Hmm?
thing.
You can tell that it's AI.
They've been doing it
Mm.
forever. It's
Right.
just now more accessible
Yeah.
to the public.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you just can't believe anything anymore. You don't know what's real
Well,
anymore.
what I was gonna
That's-
say is there's programs where you can run it through.
It'll tell you if it's
Yeah.
modified.
That's what schools do.
But and
That don't help
also
with my eyeballs.
what they're gonna have to do is does it seem so echoey to you guys?
It just
I
don't
don't
seem right.
I don't know.
Like we're
But I'm
picking up.
tired and bitchy.
So well, I just want to say what it seems
I
like.
got 35 minutes, Mom.
Hmm? What?
What? Well, anyway, what it seems like is what they're gonna have to do is have some type of digital stamp. Like some type of way that you have to verify if an official thing is real before it gets. You guys are on air. But I'm just-
watching. I'm listening.
We're listening.
All
I
right.
was
You
listening to
gotta-
what you were saying.
You got to talk. You got something about digital something.
Keep going. I was listening.
I'm listening.
Go.
That's what it looked like. I already forgot.
Oh, my.
No, what I was
Lanta.
saying is they probably need some type of way to verify, like a stamp.
Like when it was taken?
Was
I'm
that-
talking about.
That you can't post it online because it has an encryption stamp. And if it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
have that encryption when you post it, it'll automatically tag it as fake.
Yeah. So
oh.
have you seen
But
what
if
they're
you
doing?
upload a verified picture of yourself, it goes beep, 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 verified.
Oh.
So anyway, have you seen what they're doing to the comedians on Facebook?
Oh, the babies. Did I send you, dude, the funniest one that I've watched? Mom, you're a klabasa. The funniest one that I watched is Theo Von as a
Yes,
baby with
yeah.
a dog. He's like, when a dog, just a stray dog comes
Makes you
up
want
there,
to kick a fat kid.
and he just sits down by you and lets you pet him.
Pet him.
Just a stray dog just coming up out of nowhere. You just pet that dog, and he's just sitting there. Oh, I
It's so
love
funny.
that. I love that.
Make you want to kick a fat
Yeah,
kid in
he's like-
Target.
yeah,
or
he's
some
a-
shit.
He says, make you want to kick a fat kid in Target. But he's like, he says something like, get that idja bidja. Get that. He says
Yeah.
something weird, man.
Yeah,
and
he's so
he's a
funny.
baby.
Yeah, and,
and
he's
it
a
just-
baby.
But the real one where he gets his teeth out, I just
Yeah.
want to, when a dog just sits
Sits
there,
right-
just a stray dog just comes up. We got to listen to it. I sent that to Missy. We can end with the Theo Von.
Yeah, Theo Von's great.
Yeah.
No, my favorite one is when they're at the baseball game and there's an interviewer and he's like, "Hey man, what's going on? What are you looking for?" He's like, "Hey man, what's going on?" He's like, "Oh, nothing, just looking for the Lord." And he was like, Taylor said, "Hey." He
I
was like,
remember.
"Oh, here you go." He was like, "Oh, tell him I said what's up." He was like, "Oh, Taylor's a girl."
I remember what he said. Yeah. I remember what he said. I remember he said,
Were they
he said,
talking
he
about Taylor
goes,
Swift?
he goes, makes you want to be a straight pedophile, if you know what I mean. Not
Yeah.
petting the dog,
Yeah.
straight pedophile.
Yeah.
What he fucking remember the Cat Williams one with the black nutcracker?
No, yeah, I told you about that before.
That shit is.
He really thought it was
gold.
Cat Williams.
He said it to Cat Williams.
Yeah, he said it too, Cat
He really
Williams.
said it. It was fucking weird. I'm gonna fix. Do anybody need a quick reset? You need a
No.
reset? I'm gonna do it. I'm not talking about reset. I mean your mic.
No.
I did it. Yeah. All right. So this is Theo Von as a baby. I guess it doesn't matter if we're just gonna listen to it anyway. But it's pretty damn funny. And this has been the Family Dysfunction, Season 5, Episode 11. Title will be listed after.
Probably something to do with Mother's Day or something.
Oh, it should be. Mother's Day. So I sent it to Missy. And remember, Missy, you don't watch anything we send,
Right.
but you quick to send 19 in a day.
In an hour? What do you mean?
You ain't listening. And she really takes it serious. She'll beat you up. We watched them all. I swear to God, we talked about it.
You see the one with the elephant dick?
Yeah.
Why?
I woke up to that
She
this
sends
morning.
me some shit, and
I
I'm
love
like,
that
oh,
one.
of course you do. You know,
I
I
thought
was
it was
just
a
talking
shock.
to I was just talking to somebody, and they're like,
Right,
yeah,
AI.
she's like, yeah, my grandma. Right at dinner, she's like, have any of you seen an elephant's dick? Just like, good God. All right,
That
here we
sounds
go.
like something I would say.
All right, here we go. Oh, I gotta shut the mute off. I think when you do that.
God, I love that.
Hold up.
God,
There you
I love
go.
If you pet a dog and he don't walk off, God, I love that. God, I love that. If you pet a dog and he stay right there and let you do it, God, you turn into a dang pedophile, baby. You know what I'm saying, boy? You get that wowzer on that schnauzer, baby. He keeps letting you do it. You get that little, that gleeshon on that Bichon, baby. That's when you feel God working. When you pet a dog, a strange dog, a miscellaneous dog, baby,
He stayed there.
and it lets you keep petting. Mm. Oh, make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart. You know what I'm saying?
Kmart.
Crazy.
Mom, here.
Him as a kid or a baby.
So the AI made him look like a kid.
Yeah, well, you gotta talk into your mic, Lemon.
AI made him look like a kid.
All right, Mom, I'm gonna put it on you and Krissy first. Krissy, say your farewells.
See you later.
And Avatar moment.
Don't be a Karen.
Let's
Bye,
I
y'all.
want to zoom in on that. Let's get a zoom. Zoom,
Bye.
zoom, zoom.
Look
Make
at
it hot
my
go boom
buds.
boom.
See my buds, baby.
Can you get some hand going?
Bye.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. We appreciate you all. The buddy loves you. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Boop, 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 bing.
Please like, subscribe.
It's the family dysfunction. Family dysfunction. Family dysfunction.